In less than 20 years, the internet has changed virtually every aspect of our lives. Our education system, on the other hand, hasn't changed much in the past 200 years. Something's wrong with this picture. Everyone knows that our global competitiveness depends on preparing young people to lead in our connected global market. But America's competitive edge is, well, getting dull. Education researchers have found that learning happens all the time, in many different places, online as well as in physical spaces. We all learn in different ways, and new technologies offer opportunities to break out of old modes of learning so each learner's specific needs are met. So, for the past year, we have tried to reimagine learning for the digital age and how parents, teachers, students, businesses, and nonprofits can take advantage of the opportunity. After a year of study, outreach to stakeholders, public input, and internal deliberations, we at the Aspen Task Force on Learning in the Internet believe that there is a path that will expand the possibilities for inspiring, mentoring, assessing, and credentialing learning for students of all ages. This new vision of learning goes beyond the fundamentals of reading, writing, and math. It breaks open the door to endless possibilities for learning everywhere. Imagine kids collaborating on robotics projects being created across city, state, or country lines. Students getting credit for what they learn in an after-school program or online at home. The vast resources of the internet must be accessible to every educator and learner in a safe, trusted environment. But there are some key obstacles to overcome before we get to the opportunities. Schools are limited by literal walls and technology firewalls. Too many learners lack access to the internet and digital devices, and the devices and software we use don't always work well together. Not enough people know how to use digital tools for learning. And distrust and fear of online learning solutions is still prevalent throughout education and the broader culture. To help resolve some of these problems, the task force zeroed in on 5 essential principles for creating safe, optimized, and rewarding learning experiences for young learners. 1. Learners at the center of learning networks. We have to make sure learners are always squarely at the center of the networks that can enhance and accelerate their learning, that they have adequate access to technology and digital networks that are safe and secure. 2. Equity of access. Learning happens at a high level, and kids go deep when they are connected, have access to hardware and software, and there are options for high-speed broadband and high-quality content that supports learning at any time, place, or pace. 3. Interoperable systems. All of these networks, tools, platforms, and apps mean nothing if they can't speak to each other. Information needs to be shared seamlessly and with ease across devices and platforms. 4. Literate for the digital age. Once kids have access to tools and devices that are interoperable, we need to recognize these new modes of learning and how educators teach them so kids can engage confidently, effectively, and safely online and in the world. 5. Safe and trusted. Finally, we focus on steps needed to create a trusted environment that will protect children's safety and privacy online without compromising their ability to learn. Learning thrives when kids can expand their minds in a trusted space, knowing that their personal information and privacy is respected and that they are out of harm's way. We need to protect learners' safety, data, and security while empowering them to be smart digital citizens. We need trusted environments and safe and secure spaces where learners can innovate and develop their interests. Clearly, the opportunities for learning are endless, but we need to create a clear path to this new era of learning where each child has the tools to thrive and contribute in an ever-changing globalized world. This is where you come in. Teachers, parents, policymakers, businesses, students, and nonprofits. Go to aspentaskforce.org, read our report, then commit to taking at least one action in the report. Step up and help us unlock every young person's learning potential. You in? Good. Take a step today.